Hello everyone, it's Michelle here. I know it's been a long time, but I just wanted to pop on here really fast and share with you something that came in just a couple days ago, or maybe yesterday. Anyhow, this is the cloth and paper Heirloom personal wide cover. And I really like it. I have a Motrin one in pink, and it's got a bigger rings and a bigger profile all the way around. But this one is much slimmer. And at first I was like, uh-oh, is my stuff gonna fit? But it does. And I did slim it down a little bit, but it's really nice. So I just wanted to show it real quick, just in case anyone's interested. I think these dropped on the 9th. So today is July, well, it was a few days ago. Today's July the 17th. So it dropped on the 9th. So wow, they shipped it really fast too. Anyhow, this is cloth and paper, personal wide. The color is called Cordoba, I think, and it's a dark brown. So here it is. I already have all my stuff in it, so I guess it's and it looks like this on the side. I'll show you the pen I have in there in a minute. And those are all the edges. It's a slim. The rings inside is size 22 millimeters, which is really small to me because I think the smallest I usually see is 25 millimeters unless I'm using something like a plotter, and then the plotter's even smaller. Like my mini 6 plotters, just really small. So it's not that small, but it's tiny for something a little bit larger. It has this magnetic part in here that closes and snaps. Have you heard that snap? The back is just like this, and inside I already have all my stuff. So this is kind of how it fits. I have like some page flags here and some cards and things in there. I have some of these stickers that were freebies last month, I think, or perhaps this month, I'm not sure. And then some other things in there too. This is a dashboard also from cloth and paper, and it's got this kind of, it feels like raised shiny glue, and it's nice. I like it a lot. And this is one of their magnetic woven snaps. Also, the dividers that I have in here are also from there, and you can see I got weekly, home, budget, notes, wellness, and then I have monthly at the back. And you're probably like, why do you have monthly in the back? I'll show you in a minute. It's kind of a weird thing with me, I guess. So weekly, and I have some weekly pages in here. These ones that I like from 2026. I already wrote in a lot of things, so I probably don't want to go into this too much. But anyhow, so for the monthly section in the back, even though the monthly is the first tab, I put it in the back because I also have these tabs, and you can't really see them real good but here they are. These are those thin monthly divider tabs that cloth and paper has. And if you put this whole section in the front, the tabs stick out over these clear ones, and I don't like the look of that. But I still wanted them in there because I want to flip to the month quickly. So that's why I have it like that. So yeah, I just have that. And then I have the regular monthly inserts in here as well. And if, yeah, 2026. I do have the 2027 ones too, but of course we're not there yet. This is just something I put in from my personal planner to kind of get in between the page right there and the leather. But this is just from personal size. And then there's an extra pocket in the back as well. So, and then the logo right there, cloth and paper made in Spain. So there's this slip pocket in the back. And then there's a slip pocket right here, and then there's 1, 2, 3 these card size pockets right in here. Oh, that's just a Kinokuniya membership card, but it expired. But it's so pretty still, isn't it? Look, they're so pretty the way they do the. Anyway, that's a store card. Anyway, that's not what this is about. Anyhow, so I just wanted to give a quick show of what fits. I do have quite a lot in here, And you can, when you, it's definitely full, but the pages turn, I don't have a problem turning the pages, and I can open them good too. I just have to be careful when I close it again, depending on how much is on the side there. But the rings are really nice and smooth, and they're Kraus. And yeah, that's how it looks, even though it has all that in there. That's how it looks. And the pen that I have in here is kind of a thick one. This pen is, it's one of those friction pens, the ones that you can erase by Pilot. And this is a 1, 2, 3. It's a 3-color one. And it's big and it fits in this pen hole. So you can see how big that pen hole is. It'll fit some larger pens. You know what? Let me try a few other ones so we can give a chance to see what fits. This is a Lamy. That fits. I could probably scoot it down more if I want to. That fits. Of course, this little tiny Coleco one's gonna fit because, yeah, it'll fit. Yeah. Oh, that's cute. And I like how the pen holder is too. It's real slick because you have just enough space for the pen, and it doesn't stick out, and it doesn't like crowd your pages either. So that's nice. I like that. Let's see. Do I have anything bigger to try in there? What's this? This is a mild liner. This is one of those mild liner brush pens. You know, I've never been a fan of mild liners. I'm going on a tangent again, but here goes. But they came out with these brush double end pens. And this end is really, does that show? That brush end is so nice. I like it so much better than the wedge, or I don't know what you call that, the chisel ones. And it's got that brush on that side. And then of course it has this side, which I don't really use, but it's there just in case. But that brush, it reminds me of the Tombow pens that I have, the brush pens. But this one doesn't make my ink go all over the place, so I really like it. Anyway, so that's not what this is about, but I just wanted to show all I have. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dividers in there. Whole bunch of inserts, still fits. I have a couple of these page markers. Let's see what's in there. Yeah, I guess I got stuff in there. And the page markers are, they're cloth and paper, but I had them from a different size, so I just cut them down to fit in because I didn't want to order anymore and I already had them. So that's that. Anyhow, this was about the cover, but this is the new cover, the Heirloom cover, personal wide, and yeah, it's really, really nice and it feels good. It does not have a strong leather smell. You have to kind of put your nose really right up to it to smell the leather smell. So that's kind of nice if the leather smells might get to you and make you feel a little bit like, oh, that's too much. The leather, you can smell it, but it's not real strong. So that's a good thing too. Anyhow, I just wanted to get on here real quick and show you, just in case you're interested in looking for one. I think they do have 2 other colors. One is like looks like white, or like an off-white, which I would never get because I couldn't make that 5 minutes before it got dirty. But then they also have another color. It's got a fancy name, but it looks black, so I think it's just black. So they've got black, they've got this dark brown, and they also have the white color. And then they also have a pocket size in A5 if that's your jam. So yep. Anyhow, thank you for clicking on this video. Hopefully I'll get back online more often and be using my personal wide. I've been through so many planners this past couple of years, and I pretty much sold most of my covers and things that I had, and so I invested in just like 1 or 2. So I don't really have too much left, but I'm getting full use out of things like my rings at the moment, and also still I'm using my what is this, plotter, 6 ring, and I'm also using my Hobonichi, using this one. I'm using this Hobonichi A6 also in this powder cover. So these are pretty much the only ones I'm using right now, and it's working really good because when I go places I could just like take this one and stick it in the front pocket, and that goes in my bag. Or I can use this one depending on what's going on and what all I'm gonna need. Anyhow, have a good day, everybody. Hope everybody's doing good, and if you're in the sunshine, enjoy it, and if it's really hot, I hope you have air conditioning. Seriously. Bye.